Yay. Okay, I think everything is okay on the YouTube. I am so not prepared for today. There we go. But yeah, with that said, what we did last time is we decided to go with the implants, which made some people rebel. They escaped, and now we are down to like 3 people. And we have to survive. What game is it? It's a new game that came out a few days ago. It's called Alters. Think of it as a base management game with some exploration and a lot of relationship management in a way. Like, you have your clones, right? Okay, I have to explain it in a bit different way. Give me a second.
Healthy amount of peace and quiet.
Where is the quantum computer? Okay. So the game starts with you crashing on the planet, right? And on the planet, all of your crew is dead. It's only you alive. Everybody else is dead. No one else is alive. You get to the base, and then you have to survive. You're in the contact with the planet. After a while, they tell you a secret. You can actually clone yourself. But you can alter your lifetime, like lifespan, or not lifespan, timeline? Yeah, timeline. So, yeah. Let's say this is my timeline, my original timeline. And I needed someone to fix the base, right? So what the game told me to do at the start was to change this life point to make myself into technician. And technician is the same person as we are, with the same story, but at some point their story is different. Then I could make a guard here, but I didn't. I made a miner here. Like, for example, technician rejected Dad's offer to be a miner when miner accepted it. And they both ended up with different, choices. For example, here, this is normal path, which we took. And if we decided to, for example, leave the family behind or something, we could be like a refiner worker. When here, we stayed with them and stuff, and then we could have either been scientist, or this is our normal lifetime. And then, I think here, we have like a problem with the wife and stuff, and we can either support her and move with her, or we can stay in the house and not support her, and, It's like different life choices give different results. And based on the choices you made, you can become a different person. Like, for example, in the start of the game, like in this point, for example, I could run away from the fight, or I could stop the fight. If I stop the fight, I become doctor. And the main aspect of the game is trying to survive while managing your clones with different personalities and timelines. Yeah, it's a multiverse. Yep, basically. It's a multiverse in one universe. And you have to imagine as if you had to live with 7 of yourself. You had 7 berserkers in the same household, but each of them had a different timeline. So one of them was musician, one of them was doctor, one of them was, for example, plumber, and you had to work together. And you had like a different stories and stuff. Kinda cool. And by the way, this is a caveman. Don't question it, he's just a caveman. Okay, let's talk with the people. Where are they? Botanist is in there. Scientist and doctor are in there. I will never work with myself. Yep, that's how they were here before, but then I had to manage people. And we somehow managed to survive. But then... I had a choice of either killing a caveman and implanting its brain matter into every of my clones so they survive, or putting an implant and not killing the caveman. If I put the implant, company knows where they always are. And I was like, I'm not gonna kill a caveman to make them live. So I put the implant in, and 4 of them started to hate me and escaped, with only 3 of them staying. And I got a caveman as well.
I was wondering, Aren't we getting any signal from the tour vehicle?
We are, but it's ambiguous and very faint. It seems to be close by, but I'm unable to establish its exact location. So, you'll need to find it on your own.
Fine. I'll take a look around.
Good. We don't really know why we were lured here.
Lured? You don't mean...
Look, it's the technician we're talking about. An unstable, frustrated, resentful version of us.
By the way, one guy voiced all of the versions, which is kinda cool.
Better have a heads up. The only way to guarantee that is to locate that vehicle. Maybe they left some analog tracks.
If I'm the one playing this game, I'm gonna sleep.
Just be careful.
Fair. If you're not into base building and stuff, then it might not be for you. Like,
I should look for the rebels.
once you talk with the people, right? You usually talk with them in the day or the night. You go out, explore the map, try to make sure your resources are full and everything is working. You have some research, you have production. And the story is there, but that's about it. If I remember correctly, weren't you like more of like tactical games player, Berserker, or was it someone else? Because I think you are like the... Not Total War, I don't know if you played Total War, but I think you played that Kingdoms game? I don't remember how it was called.
We're going back home soon. Any thoughts? It's been a ride.
BJ! Oh my god, I'm seeing a lot of old faces today. How are you doing, BJ? How's it going?
Every one of us for a different reason. At least that's what should be happening. We should all be going back.
I feel like I've gone back in time. I feel like I've gone back in time seeing people I haven't seen in years. I mean, I saw BJ like a few days ago, but my point still stands. Kinda like a grindy games in 5v5 maybe. By grindy games, are you talking like MMORPGs or stuff like that? Like something like Path of Exile? BJ is still a mod, yep. At this point this is just like a badge of honor, you know? It's a return of the old crowd. Tell me about it, God. The only person that's missing is Torian now. And I'm gonna be like... This is the old group. God damn it. The Torian was here like a few days ago, I think. Or a week ago, I don't remember.
So, this is it. The last stretch.
5v5, God. When I think 5v5, my brain goes to League, and I'm like, nah, League, nah.
You know, this is what I've been waiting for. Going back to Earth, being closer to Lena. We're so close. I need to focus.
He wants to take my wife. Well, technically speaking, it's his wife, because he's me. But it's also my wife. It's my ex-wife. I am lost. Like, if I have 7 clones, but they are still me. If my wife sleeps with my clones, is that cheating or is that not cheating? Like, I am not a clone. But you know, this is confusing. Oh my god, where the fuck are we? Holy shit, that's a big freaking terrain. Mine is mine and yours is mine. Fair. Lineage, Ica, never heard of Ica. Final Fantasy. Palworld, I have to play Palworld. I got the game for free and never had a chance to play it. Oh, that's organics. Let's go for organics. Might as well connect them.
Those rocks, they're shaped like trees. What are they really?
Whoa, no, 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 not you two. There we go. Got so many freaking balls. Oh. I think I just died. I fainted. Should I save scum? I fainted for a whole fucking day? I have to be a bit more careful. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Let's play it. I will download it when you play the game. I'll have to find the time frame. Wait, Shade, do you also have a password by any chance? Or can you get it if you don't have it? Listen, I am not losing a whole day just because I was not careful. Which is kind of my fault in the first place, but hey. Just saying. I have it, yeah. So we have 3 people to play if we do the wait.
We're going back home soon. I should look for the rebels. Who knows where they went? I wonder what's the source of organic matter on this planet.
Huh. That's an interesting question. I wonder if some primitive life forms used to inhabit the planet.
What if they still do, huh? Unkillable, radioactive, fireproof life forms.
I was much happier before this conversation took place. I was...
Eh? Oh, that's cool.
Fine. Look.
Okay, and where's the last guy? Here, I need to make sure I speak with him again. I do think we missed one dialogue though, not with this guy. We missed one dialogue in the actual communication room. I completely forgot to do that. Not played it since last year. I didn't play it since the game came out first time, you know. It's been like 20 years. By the way, technically speaking now, we don't have to move anymore, right? Yeah, we don't have to move, meaning I don't have to worry about the storage anymore. I can just make the base as thick as I want it to be, you know? I will have to redesign the whole thing. Can I make at least more storage at the moment? No, I am completely broke in everything. It knows you save scummed. I didn't. I just used my saving ability efficiently, yes.
Hello? This is Jan Dolsky.
Jan, you're alive. Well, thank goodness. We'd lost hope completely. Now, let's get you out of there. I want a full rundown of the situation.
Well, there was a sandstorm and all kinds of trouble. But I'm back online, and I think I'm finally at my destination.
Shade, can you check for me if the YouTube stream is working? Because I'm not sure if I actually started it.
The rescue now?
Yes, I am. Dr. Maxwell will not be a problem anymore. He's been discharged from his duties with immediate effect.
What about Lucas?
Mr. Pena displayed a reprehensible lack of loyalty to his employer, and he will suffer the consequences. For the time being, we've cut all communications with his station. A replacement is on the way. Of course, he'd been Maxwell's close associate for a long time. We could have predicted that if one goes astray, the other would follow. In a way, I can imagine how dealing with both of them might have had a seductive effect on you. But personally, I have to say, it breaks my heart that you let
Wow.
me pull you into that
I see.
lunacy.
Fair.
Maxwell saved my life. Without his help, there'd be no Rapidium for you to retrieve.
Let's leave those explanations, feasible or not, for later. The details of your mission will be subject to a thorough investigation, and I'm sure you'll get a chance to speak up for yourself. You should know, however, that Dr. Maxwell was trying to use you and the success of your mission to revive a regrettable procedure.
Yeah, I suspected as much.
So, I suppose that means he shared some of those pseudo-philosophical ideas of his with you. I'm sure he never told you the truth about why we shut down his hideous experiments.
He and Lucas shared a theory about it.
Let me guess. Was it a heart-wrenching tale of how the corporation didn't acknowledge a true genius?
Oh no.
Can you just tell me your version?
It's not a version. It's what actually happened. Facts easily verifiable, if you ever had the need to do it. Of course, the details of the case have never been disclosed to the public. No wonder. It would make the company look very bad if it ever got out.
So what happened?
One of Maxwell's test subjects, a soldier, ran away from his lab and committed suicide in one of our offices. Although the word suicide doesn't quite give the act proper justice, he basically ripped himself to pieces with his bare hands. People were watching.
That is
Security cameras caught it. Otherwise, I would never have believed it.
a bit much.
What? But why?
Exactly. Why? Turns out there was a lot going on in Maxwell's lab we didn't know about. He altered people's minds as if they were machines. Made them switch personalities. Enforced inconsistent memories on them, only to erase them and try again.
That is scary.
Time, the procedure left a trace in those soldiers' minds. Left them more and more confused about who they are. His documentation revealed horrendous things. Records of overlapping flashes from contradictory realities. Nightmares, panic attacks, identity disorders. None of it ever reported by Maxwell. He kept the truth hidden so that he could continue his work, no matter what the cost. Driven by some irrational obsession to enhance the human cognitive system.
You know, at this point, I guess it's good I didn't go with him, you know?
Wait, so why the hell is he still working for you? Shouldn't he have faced trial for all that?
Of course he should, in a perfect world. But when the stakes are high, nothing's simple, Jan. If you've spent years building a company's reputation, you cannot afford to lose it overnight because of one rogue individual. Trust me. The situation was handled with utmost delicacy. The veterans were placed in mental health institutions, where they received professional help, and their families received fair compensation.
Yeah, they gave them like 10
Maxwell got
pounds.
promoted to mining ops.
Apparently, that was not enough to contain him. Given the first chance, he decided to resurrect his project without permission. With you as his unknowing assistant.
Maybe if he had Rapidium, he could avoid harming people. He wanted to carry out his experiments by creating alters of a patient, instead of overriding a person's mind.
Alters? So that's what you call those copies of yourself you've created. It is a prohibited act, both by law and the rules of bioethics. But I know you were coaxed to do it. And whatever your true motives, it did help you secure Rapidium. That's why I am giving you a chance to redeem yourself. Forget about Maxwell. Wipe the slate.
Is she gonna tell me to kill the alters?
From now on, you're to follow my instructions closely. Mine and only mine. And we'll have no secrets from each other.
As long as she doesn't kill them, I don't mind working with her, you know?
Just get me out of here.
Of course. I'll need you to do two things for me. One, construct a beacon for the rescue ship, so that they can locate you precisely.
And two?
Two is a little more complicated. You see, the rescue team cannot find out about your alters, as you call them.
What? Why?
Safety reasons. You know how it is. The more pairs of eyes see them, the more mouths will need to be controlled. And if the public is to be informed about this byproduct of your mission, it is best that it happens by means of an official corporate communication channel.
I mean, I kinda get hair, you know?
Enough that your ex-wife knows. And now, also Dr. Paulson, it seems.
Paulson? Who is this guy anyway?
One of our top bioengineers. Don't ask me how Lena managed to get him involved in curing those creations of yours.
I never asked for that.
Don't worry. We'll keep them both out of the way during your trial. But trust me, it's better for everyone if no more people find out. So, you'll have to smuggle your alters onto the ship somehow.
How am I supposed to do that?
Remember, the rescue team will be fully committed to retrieving Rapidium. They do not expect to find anyone other than you down there. So all you need to do is be smart
Oh,
about it
BJ.
and use their distraction to your advantage. Fail to fulfill those conditions and I cannot guarantee the safety of your companions.
Seriously?
I've received information about the time of the rescue ship's arrival. They will land just before the sun rises on your planet. So, it will need to be a swift and well-organized boarding procedure. I'll contact you again shortly before they arrive. Start with setting up that beacon. And let's make history together, Jan.
Okay, how much is the beacon? What is the cost? Bro, that is cheap as hell. Okay, maybe this time I'm not gonna die. I have to be way careful in how I actually explore this planet. I guess the issue is I already had some like radiation on me beforehand, which caused some problems.
They're shaped like trees. What are they really?
Oh, this is the aggressive one. Oh, wait. My controller fucking died. Wait, what? Why? Batteries? I guess. Guess better now than later, you know? I mean, battery is the only thing that makes sense. Let me just change them very quickly. Because if it's not the batteries, I have no idea what else it might be. Don't think heat would just kill the controller like this. Okay, yeah, I think it's working now. Okay, good. So yeah, that was just out of battery. God, I am doing my best, but the amount of them here is insane. Okay, I am here. I can go up. I can go back to the base. There's like a place here. Let's go here for now. As I do think this is where the organic's gonna be. Oh my god, that was risky. There was one literally inside one another. Exploration in here is freaking dangerous. Is it on the top, maybe? Could be. That is the expanding one. Okay, let's check the down of the place first. Just for the sake of it. Exploration is gonna be a pain in here. Are they even working on anything? Okay, they are fixing shit, that's cool.
All done here. Should I help with this now?
No. You go to base maintenance, and I'm gonna put... them like this. There we go, good. I need to clear this place at the bare minimum at least. So is there like only one outpost here? Oh, that is a bit awkward. How am I supposed to... I am supposed to do it the other way. Okay. I know how to connect this one then. On the top of there. So we just have to go all the way around, okay? Can I detect more holes in the ground or not? No. Okay, hope that's enough. Bro, you have to be kidding me. Okay, I'm just gonna put one here. Is that okay? No? Guess that's better. Okay, but like seriously, how do I get that across? Because both parts are like, nah. I am just confused. Why is this not going through? Should I maybe like put it here or something? I mean, it doesn't make sense. I can try. This is just like a test. Because I literally cannot think of any way to get that through. No? I am lost. Let's put it here, but... I am just confused on how to connect the freaking train, man. I am wasting valuable time. Okay, so this one is here. I assume there's like a way to connect that tree on the top. So maybe if I go even higher on the tree or something. Because I mean I can see the base from here.
That light. I need to get there.
Oh, there! Oh, I think I just figured it out. I think I figured out how to connect it to the base. If I can manage at least one connection this time, I'm gonna be happy with it. Though this is weird as hell here. And I just have connected the other one as a cube and then connect it back to the base. And it's gonna be one connection sorted. Okay, that is gonna fully sort out this area. So all I'm gonna have to do is explore the other ones. That's good for a first day. Which took me slightly little bit less time, but manageable. That is just organics though. I have yet to figure out how to get the other resources. Like anything at this point is gonna be better, you know. I need to have some minerals, I need to have some metals. You know, maybe that's enough of exploration for today, you know, maybe just... Oh, never mind, talking about the metals. I think I figured out some metals. At least I do hope so.
Come see me. We need to talk.
There we go. I got a little bit of metals, which is not the most, but we have at least some resources now, which we really needed. And next day, stuff should improve. Let's see. Is the research lab like fixed? It is, okay. I am gonna make botanist in the workshop, I guess. No, he has to be in the greenhouse. I guess doctor has to be do every other shit. At least till we get the others back, hopefully, if that's even gonna happen. Okay, what does the doctor want?
You wanted to talk. Are you feeling better About your memories? Yeah, almost. I've been thinking about all this. The purpose of my life. I have to say it's not easy, even if you give it time.
That guy did the typical,
There's one
I'm gonna
thing
think
that
about
could help me
purpose of my
feel more
being
grounded.
thing.
My tattoo. Remember? First thing I noticed when I woke up. I'm really missing it. Do you think there's a way I could recreate it? Man, I'd love to get me a tattoo as well, but do you seriously think I'd know how to do it? I mean, I'm useless at drawing. Besides, you don't really think we have the proper equipment in here. Come on, Jan. You're being creative about a lot of things in here. And I'm sure some of us know how to draw. It's not just any tattoo. It was part of my identity, and I feel incomplete without it. What was it? Sisyphus. The Greek hero who rolled a stone up a hill over and over again.
Okay, just a heads up, but I'm definitely not streaming on the Saturday evening or afternoon. I'm gonna be having a very early morning stream. Maybe like 8 to 12, 8 to 11, I don't know. And then I'm streaming. Because I am just sitting right now, looking on my temperature in front of my... You know, I have like a temperature stand in front of my desk. And I can literally see it tick up by 0.0 degree every like 5 minutes. When I started the stream, I had 29 degrees. It's 31.4 right now. And it's not going down. Oh, never mind, it's 31.5. If I stream in the Saturday, during the heat wave, when it's like 33 outside, I'm afraid my PC will not make it. So I would rather not.
I can see why you identified with him. Being a medical aid worker in a hunger-stricken region must have been tough. I did identify with him, but for a different reason. You see, my life took the form of repetitive cycles too, just like his. For some time, I felt I was making a great effort rolling that stone up the hill, gaining ground in the everlasting race to become a better man, when suddenly something would always happen to diminish all those efforts. Make me loathe myself again. Drop that stone back to the foot of the hill. Damn. You're haunted by the same insecurities as the rest of us. You say I should be proud of saying...
Bro, I am trying my best. I'm just failing miserably.
What if I told you there was nothing noble about what I did? What do you mean? One day, out of the blue, Dad just appeared in my office. I was a young doctor then, and we'd been estranged for years. Turned out Mom wasn't feeling well. And since there was a long waiting line to a specialist, he thought he could use my connections. Just like that. You know our parents couldn't afford private health insurance, and going through the public system would take ages. So, Father thought I could sweet-talk a senior doctor or two. Huh. I'm amazed the old man cared for her after all. You know, maybe he thought it would be a good opportunity to order me around again. I didn't become a doctor to make my parents happy. I wanted to follow Edgar's suit. Be true to his ideals. He was the one who raised me. I was working for a community hospital, and I promised myself to be unbiased, never to put any patient before another, no matter how unwanted or self-destructive they were. But I broke that promise. I did exactly what I swore I'd never do. I failed them. And I failed myself. are you talking about? You loved your mother. There's nothing more natural than that. What good is a doctor when he has no human feelings? Was it love? Really? What if I did it because I felt guilty for being a bad son? So, I shut my eyes and played a few rounds of golf with people whose work ethic I despised. Of course, I was glad she lived, but still, I felt so weak, so worthless. Edgar never said anything, but he was disappointed with me, all right. That's why you went away to the other side of the world? To prove that you were strong? I was confused, and I wanted to feel free from any personal obligations, feelings, judgments. But I fell in love.
Bro.
With the mayor's wife. She was the head of the charity organization I worked for. Long story short, I ended up destroying a family and blowing up a respected charity, so there you have it. The walking ideal. Wow. So, you're human after all. Please don't rub it in.
I'm sorry, I'm
Imagine
trying my
carrying all
best.
that guilt inside of you just to learn that the only positive outcome of it all, Mom's life, ain't even true. Just give me my Sisyphus back, okay?
I did so well. Not so well, I did so bad. He just has so much gloom on him. I feel bad for him. I'm gonna oh god. I'm gonna play the beer pong with him. Where's the beer pong? Where is the social room? There we go. I am gonna play the beer pong with him. Should make him happy, and we can get wasted. He's not speaking anything, he's just playing the silent.
Oh, please. Damn it.
Hey.
There we go.
He's just as bad as me at this.
Lucky there.
Okay, only 3 more. I got this. Almost.
Nice one. Yes! Away!
Oh, that almost fell in. He's getting me wasted.
Please. Lucky there.
There you go. Hope that made you a little bit more happier, man.
Looks like I'm not very good at it, but I'll get better.
Okay, he's not feeling so bad anymore. Let me...
I hope our friends are safe. People do stupid things out of anger.
Yes, they do. I wouldn't be surprised if they were planning something even more stupid.
Okay, I have to talk with the scientist and then the botanist, and I think we are okay.
So, the doc wants me to recreate his missing tattoo, but I'm not sure how to go about it. You think you could help? It should portray the Greek hero Sisyphus.
You've come to the right man. I took an art course during my post-grad years. I think I should be able to come up with a professional composition. But of course, if you want to explore other options, I won't be offended.
Where's the botanist?
So, the doc wants... You think you could help? Oh, the one who... I'm not a professional artist, but I wasn't bad at art in school, so I suppose I could give you a simple design? Or maybe the others have more experience in graphic stuff. You could ask around.
You know, if only I had others around, you know, the scientist technically knows what to do. Where is the doctor? There.
So, I have a tattoo design for you. Oh, really? Can I see it? Turned out we have some real artists in the base. Check this out. Wow. Oh, that is nice. Even nicer than my old one. Thank you, man. Let's get it done.
Oh, he's so happy now. And I am happy for him. My goal is to get the rebels back as soon as I can. We need them. More than you realize. If that's even possible. Or maybe make them work and give me resources somehow. Though today I am gonna spend on connecting the base to the mineral supply. Or iron supply, whatever you want to call it. As we do need it. If it's anywhere close by, of course. Okay, so there's enriched metals node here. Which I am not sure is what I'm looking for. I know I have to go get there somehow. Is that Rapidium? That is Rapidium.
Tire tracks. It must be the tour vehicle. At least I know which way they went.
The issue is we don't have a metal production. Okay, before I do anything else, I need to figure out the metal production. Because without any metal production, we are kind of screwed. Because metal is literally responsible for everything. And I cannot even craft the pylon components. Okay, so we can go down here. Then we also have like a few more paths for us to follow. That is fair. Oh, this one might be hard to connect to. You know, I kind of want to connect here, but at the same time, I don't have a batteries, and this shit is looking complicated the more I spend. I guess I'm gonna try to connect the other nodes as much as I can. Can we maybe use the refinery to make metals? I can. That should solve the metal issue. We have organics. I am gonna put one of them. With the metals, we need a lot of metals. Oh, this is the path we took. I mean, that is fair.
Detectors and cargo left. Maneuvering here must have been a nightmare.
I know this is the correct way. This is the way they took. Oh. I think that is the metal gate though. But not to... I mean, I can have the 2 batteries packs. That is minerals deposit. That is huge as deposit though. And just for minerals? What is about my gamers? I am doing cloning stuff and I'm cloning myself, so I have 20 myself because I am so amazing. Also, Raven, have you seen the message I sent you on Discord? My gamer friend? Let me guess, it's above here. Kinda good I can even convert this to metals. Otherwise we'll be kinda screwed. There we go! I found a node. Don't know if there's more of them here. Now is the question of how I am even supposed to connect that shit. I can't use the gate. That's even destroying it. It is, there we go. What? That shit scared me. Please don't do it again. Okay, I know how to connect it. I do need one hoop though.
Holy fuck. What's happening to me?
The fuck just happened to me? Oh my god, that was something.
All done here. Should I help with this now?
I mean, what's the point of that though? Yeah, not really any point. Oh nice, there's like one spot here for us to mine. Okay, that's cool. I'm gonna leave the internal vein for later. For now, my only hope is I can actually connect the pylons. I can, nice. Is that even gonna work? Please tell me it's gonna work. No? Is that gonna work? That is gonna work. That is gonna work even better though. You know what's the best thing? I can fast travel to them. To the pylons. Meaning I can make my life easier. Okay, the tracks are going this way, by the way. I need to check if there's like anything worth taking there, and there's like an enriched iron in there. We are doing kinda decent with the metals now. So once we collect the minerals, we should be doing a bit better. No, I mean, they're all connected, look. This one is connected, the minerals is connected, and the organics are connected. Now I just need to see what's in there. I know there's like enriched minerals in there. I hope there's gonna be something in there as well. You know, I don't have that much time to explore, so might as well go the other way to the base and see what's there. And the next time we're just gonna continue by teleporting there and doing the rest. I hope there's at least something in here. Or is it just like a nice viewing spot? Holy fuck. So this is like ocean, water, whatever. That's cool. I guess this is where we're gonna have to put the beacon, maybe. What is this way? Oh, drop pad. Nice. Movies? Trading card.
stuff landed here.
That is cool. We explored this bit already. There's nothing here. So the only path we can go is down there, there, and there. Makes the next day quite clear for us. It's not bad, you know? Knowing the fact that we... What did we do today in this game? We unlocked the mineral, you know, node, connected it, and we checked most of the map. We have to go down there, or go down there to unlock the rebels, or something. Seems good day so far. Let's talk with my scientist and we're gonna see. I can craft them straight in the morning. Tattoo machine takes so long. You know, let's put them down on the bottom so they're gonna be crafted, you know, when we have time. I am not rushing yet to get stuff done. We have a little bit of time left. Why is scientist and doctor in the same cabin? Are they trying to do whatever?
I thought you'd like to know that I ran into a completely new kind of anomaly. First thing that came to my mind was that it's some sort of a prism distortion.
Really? What gave you that thought?
Well, it behaved as if the reality around me suddenly split up into many different fragments.
Wise of you to bring it to me. Any observations on interaction?
Well, it didn't seem to do anything specific to me physically. No radiation. But it sure was messing with my brain. Felt as if I was in several different places at once.
In a way, you might have been.
Huh? You mean?
Remember how I told you that anomalies are places where our world intersects with
Oh, that is cool.
Well, what you're describing suggests a distortion in which it comes into contact with not one, but many proximity planes. Entering it is likely to evoke a sensation of being in several parallel realities at the same time. Calling it a prism is accurate, because it refracts your consciousness into many simultaneous states.
Shit. As if I didn't have enough reasons to lose my sanity around here.
Oh, good point. You'd best not spend too much time inside them. Plus, well, I suppose it must make exploration very inconvenient.
Can I destroy them like the others?
It should be possible. You just need to locate all of its cores and take them down one by one.
All right. Thanks for the tip.
I mean, I did destroy it already. Where's the workshop? We have a little bit of time. You know, I have idea. Not a workshop. I need to make them more effective. I am not gonna watch the movie. I kinda spoiled it to myself, okay? I know the movies are not actually movies. This is from somebody's YouTube channel. Which I guess they got the permission for. Which is cool as hell, but I'm not gonna be watching now. I'm just gonna skip them. Everyone's happy. Maybe next day they're gonna actually work for longer. See? Make them happy, make them work longer. That is the motto. What? Magnetic storm in 2 days? What the fuck? I guess I have to focus on getting to the rebels as soon as I can. So rebels were that way. Okay. That is the plan. I am going to the rebels. If I don't get to them, I think they're gonna die. I didn't know there's gonna be magnetic storm this quickly. That is dangerous. Let's follow the tracks then. As for metals, I can get them with time anyways. I'm fine without them for now. There we go, the tracks. They go this way.
I'm blocked here. Not enough resources. Should I do work there instead?
Are we out of organics? No. Oh, I see. Okay, Botanist is not making the actual food. That is the problem. I definitely do need more suit batteries. At least 5 of them, please. Guys, he's making the Illuminator better at actually illuminating shit. What is Doctor doing? Maintaining. Okay. That's the best they can do. That is fine.
Looks like someone has already depleted this deposit. Those rocks look like they collapsed recently. There's definitely something on the other side, but I can't drill through here. Okay, this looks promising.
That's their base.
Light. Almost there.
Oh, so there's like another path as well. Okay, that's cool. Oh, that's the mineral deposit. Okay, that's metal deposit. That's cool. We needed that at some point.
Is that a shelter?
Oh, they actually have shit in here. I do not want them to die, though.
There you are. You okay?
Oh my god.
Seriously? That what you want to talk about? I thought I'd never see you again. You got some guts to follow us all the way down here. Don't you get it? The party's over. I got the impression you wanted me to find you. Oh yeah? And what gave you that impression? The light? Why else would you bother with it? It's not for the rescue ship, is it? I wouldn't have made it through the sandstorm without it. Yeah, well... I was pissed at you, but... leaving you out there to your death? I'm not that guy. You're going to die if you stay out here any longer. Our chances are better here than in the hands of corpo thugs, and you know it. Now if you'll excuse me, I've got work to do. What the hell is this site anyway? What's it look like? That tour vehicle is good protection against radiation. It's not gonna withstand the sunrise. Only a proper shelter will. This place provides the perfect terrain for one. So that's what you're building. Yeah. And it's no picnic. So, why don't you get back to your base and just let me get on with it? Is there anything I can do? Yeah. Let it go.
I just want to help, man. I'm totally not here. What's up, Nope? You're totally not there.
We don't have enough food. There's not enough of anything, okay? Are you happy? But I don't want your fucking help. Just go, okay? You're making things worse.
Bro. To craft a supply package, I need metals and minerals. Okay, we should have some metals in a second. I'm gonna check their base out. I'm actually kinda curious what they have in here. Oh? Oh, that's a movie, okay.
Another movie.
I totally didn't hack at this account. Wow, how dare you? How could you do something so evil? Oh, and they have these blocks as well. That is kind of cool how they have their own mining thingy here. Okay, we still have like 2 days before the storms. I think we might be fine. Though connecting to them might be an issue. Okay, we do have enough resources? We do. Start making the supply package now. This is like a pronto priority. I need to get it done before the today. In the meantime, let me investigate this area. Well, time to get back to watching my 99 anime and start a new one. No worries, enjoy it. I hope you're gonna have a nice time. Also 99 rookie numbers. Back in my days. Oh, okay. It's there. The other question is, how do I connect it? I guess this is the path? Yeah, seems like it. Was there like something blocking it? Oh, this is the expanding one, okay. Thankfully, this is not the biggest problem ever. I thought it said cut a beacon. Nah, we don't have to cut a beacon, we have to craft one, and I know it's a little bit different. I would love to have a cat beacon, but not bacon, beacon. I'm not gonna make a bacon out of cat, I'm not a monster. Damn, the bolts started chasing me. How dare they? Oh, okay, this is the time thingy.
All done here. Should I help with this now?
Yes. What's here? Do we have like another deposit or something? Why is there like a place for me to go through? There has to be another deposit. There's not? This has to be a book or something. Why would you make such a huge deposit pile for only one deposit tower? Well, at least the way to the Rebels base is gonna be easy now. I just want teleport. I just have to connect it. Whoa, this one is aggressive.
I'm done. Should I do this now?
No. You stay in the research. There we go. That is connected now. So we have metals, we have organics, and minerals. We have everything going back to the base. Besides the rapidium, but rapidium can be acquired later. There are like one drop here for me to check, one drop there, one drop there. We have like 4 more places to explore. But one of the things I want to get today is the vein. Which way? Left one, okay. I think it's on the other side of the thingy. I'm gonna play some Blue Archive and send all my life savings to get into college on the game. Collage? I'm sorry, I have no idea what collage is. Okay, I am confused. This is here. And where is this going now? Oh, it's going on the other side, okay. I guess it's on top of there? I have to go the other way. How do I get on top of there? Through here. So that's this way. College like academy. Isn't that college? Like with E instead of A. Oh, I can see some plants here. Is it this way? Found it. Planter sample. Nice. Did we craft the... We did. Nice. And I can craft tattoo machine and beacon later. I am really scared they're gonna die off. If I don't help them out.
Are you still in need of supplies? I thought, you know, sharing is caring. What? Man, you just don't give up, do you? Sounds like the pot calling the kettle black. Yeah, I gotta say, I might be able to swallow my pride just this once. It's gotten really tight. You're not a minute too early. Look, can't we put all the bad stuff behind us and be a team again? How about all of you just come back to the base? Listen, this is not exactly a dream vacation. It's about survival. And if I had some kind of guarantee that you could protect us from the corporation, I'd be more than happy to come back, instead of struggling with this damn rock. Guarantee? Okay, fair enough. Why don't I think about it and see what I can come up with?
We might be able to save them. I hope we can save them. I don't want them to die. Are they all like happy? Oh. Okay, I know where I'm gonna be exploring tomorrow. Like, in the game time. Like, I'm gonna go there. I have a place to explore here, one place there. Okay, the base is starting to be a bit more connected, so that's cool. What is he doing?
Hey, did you want to tell me something? Jan. Okay. What is it? Jan. Yeah, we're getting out of here, man. No. Jan. What? That's not what you're telling me? Jan.
He's young.
Did you just want to show me the view? Jan. Yeah. It's not bad. Have you noticed how beautiful the sky is around here? I think I might even miss it. Jan? What's so funny? Look at us. Here we are, light years away from home, and not a moment to stop and take in the wonders that surround us.
Yawn.
Somewhere out there, our home is waiting for us. And believe me, it's got miracles in store for you. Jan, I'm telling you, it's gonna be something to see the Earth with your eyes. For the very first time. With no prejudice. I almost envy you. Jan. Huh. Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna see it with new eyes too.
Oh, you learned the joy of life. It's a cliche, but it's true. As we struggle with big problems, we forgot to enjoy the life's small pleasures. Tabula rasa reminded you of their value. I am learning lessons left and right. I wonder if they transfer from game to game. Tabula rasa can speak now. Yeah, he's awake. The only thing he can speak is Jan. Jan. Jan? Jan. 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 Okay, let's play the movie and we're gonna end the night for today. I am not gonna be watching the movie though.
Finally, a good movie.
Everyone is happy. I am just watching the movies for them, so they're gonna be working harder the next day, you know? Win-win. I hope I can save my friends. Yeah, the sun is far away, but the magnetic storm is gonna hit in one day. Some beer would work better than movies. I mean, yeah, I can play the beer pong and it's gonna work better, but movie is giving everyone happiness in 3 hours. When beer is only happiness for one person in 1 hour. Think about the time spent, you know? I cannot ask Lena for help. What the fuck? I don't want them to die. My friends are gonna die. I know. I know. Okay, what's in that hole? We're gonna get Jan an alcoholic. And I think Miner is alcoholic. He used to use a lot of drugs to get through the life. And then he chopped off his arm, so we grew him a new arm. So he doesn't feel bad in his own body. But then we implanted him with a fucking chip. So corporation can spy on him. So he felt betrayed and he escaped. Oh, that is cool. That is connection to minerals. Okay. Also, I have the automatic outpost, meaning I don't even have to do shit. It's all done automatically. I love automatic outposts. I just place them down and they work. Magic. Oh yeah, if you replied to me, I cannot read it at the moment, but I'm gonna check once I have a second. But are you also excited to, you know, get to the advanced bosses? Okay, where is that gonna lead us, and where is the other one gonna lead us? Oh, this is just connection, okay. I mean, yeah, fair. Okay, we explored this bit, we just have to go the other way. This is the mining part. I am not mining that, maybe later. Would be nice to know there's a shallow mineral deposit though. Oh! Don't want to fight two balls at once. One ball is enough. I don't need two balls.
Yes. I was missing that.
Okay, that's already explored, so we only have one place to explore before we are out of the exploration spots, which is down there. That shit was dangerous, I almost died. Who is collecting the balls here? And why are they dangerous? The balls horde. Oh, I can also go down there. Okay, so I have two more places to explore. Is it because I don't have a beacon crafted? Let's focus on crafting the beacon. Maybe that's why I cannot contact them, because we don't have a beacon yet. That's a nice Rapidium deposit. Ouch! I am fucked. Welp! I am sorry I have to save scum. I have to save scum. I am so sorry. I have to do it. For the greater good.
any progress with finding the turf vehicle?
The only difference I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna put the beacon on the first spot, and instead of exploring in the day, I am gonna start making the beacon. And they're gonna work on the beacon, and I should have that done very quickly. I have to explore this bit again, man. Okay, let's go there. It's kind of sad that some boss are just aggressive, you know? You hope they wouldn't, but they just want to bite you. Okay, I know this path is connected now, so I don't have to worry. I can just go through here. Oh, that's a suitcase I didn't see last time.
Yes. I was missing.
Damn! The shooting star is here. Actually, should I call you shooting star now? Because you always bang on entrance. Do whatever you want. Okay, I am gonna... Actually, no, I'm not gonna do anything. I am gonna stop my sentence. Whoa, balls! Stop balls from hitting me. I don't want to be hit by the balls again. Why the fuck do the balls just keep hitting me and all the time? I don't want to have a balls in my face. Fuck my life.
Jeez, I packed a lot of stuff.
I'm outside because inside it's too hot. Yeah, tell me about it. It's like 28 outside, but it's 33 in my room. My computer is having a meltdown. I'm so tired. Oh, poor you. You're so tired. Oh no. Have you tried not being tired? I turned it off. I didn't ask about that, but sure. Nah, Raven, listen. You're melting in your room because you're just too damn hot, right? But in my case, it's just because it's all hot outside.
Hey, I found this. I brought it on this mission, but thought that maybe it could mean something to you too. Oh, interesting. A motivational hoodie. Motivational? More like demotivational. I only kept it because it's really comfy. Of course you did. It doesn't remind you of all that determination and ambition that fueled my academic success. Anyway, thanks. I appreciate it.
Damn, he appreciates me so much. Look at his smile. All of them are smiling when they see me, you know. This is just the effect I have on people. When people see me, they smile. Or they curse at me. Either of those two.
Time to summon the rescue team. But they can't find out about my altars. What the hell should I do? I wish the technician were here. He'd probably have something to say. Maybe he'd just say I shouldn't hide them at all. Face the truth with my head held high. Why should we hide like some criminals? They should be licking our boots. It's a simple task. Think. You're supposed to be the one who can do it. Well, if the quantum junk put its money on a simple builder, it must be because it appreciates simple solutions. Damn. I'm sounding like the miner. I need to get my shit together. Wait. The miner in me does have a point. I can't overthink this. It really could be simple. What if the reason it all started could also be the solution? Rapidium. Huh. That might actually be it. That's what the rescue team will care about most. If there's anything they're not taking off without, it's their precious cargo. Yeah. That's it. I'll have to find a way to use Rapidium to smuggle the altars back to Earth. The details are gonna need refining, but I'm sure the scientists can help me with that. For now, brainstorm over. Let's light up this beacon. What the hell is that? Ah, shit. Pretty sure this was not supposed to happen.
I know. I know.
Please. Can't anything be normal on this goddamn planet?
So that's what we were supposed to do, okay. Maybe that's why we cannot speak with Lena yet. Because I didn't progress the main quest. But now I did, it should be easier. At least that's what I hope, because those guys have like 23 hours to survive, you know. Don't think they will manage without us during the magnetic fucking storm, though.
So, I have some bad news and some even worse news.
She's like, no,
Does that
no.
mean you finally talked to someone on Earth about us? Well, sort of, yes. It looks like they want me to keep you a secret from the rescue team. Smuggle you on board. Oh. And for what reason, if I may ask? It's politics, you know? The corporation wants to be in control of the narrative. I guess they don't trust grunts to keep their mouths shut. But, I'm not sure we need to worry about that just yet, because that was the less bad news. The worst news is the rescue ship might end up not picking us up at all. What? I set up the beacon. Just as the light was going up in the air, suddenly something jammed it.
Can you be a voice actor in my visual novel I'm going to make? I do appreciate the offer, but no thank you. I don't see myself as a voice actor. But I hope you're gonna do well with that voice novel thing. That is a very cool offer though. Nobody ever asked me before. But no, it's not something I want to do. I don't really like the idea of voice acting myself. Maybe I will consider some options in the future, but for now I'm good.
Yes, I'm sure. Trust me. And the light got blocked by an invisible barrier. That's very strange. Well, we need to do something about it. Otherwise, all our efforts will have been in vain, and we'll end up fried down here. It's not just about the beacon. If light can't get out, then a ship won't get in either. Yes. Right. Let's stay cool. Give me a moment to study this thing. I was hoping you'd say that. I suppose in that case, the conversation about smuggling us on board should be postponed. I suggest we don't mention it to anyone just yet, so as not to cause unwanted agitation.
Right. One problem at a time, huh?
Yes. Let me research whatever this barrier is. First, you could use the time to look around the area, secure resources. We'll probably need them if we were to overcome yet another obstacle.
Okay, how much is that research gonna take? He was already planning to work 12 hours anyways. I always wanted to be a VA, but God nerfed me. How come they nerfed you? Wait, what? I don't understand. Ask Lena for help. Why the hell can I not ask Lena for help? I am so confused. Ask Lena for help, yeah, sure. I stutter. I mean, does it matter in the recording? You can take as many attempts as you want to. Let me see. Act 3. Ask Lena for help. Alters. Okay, I am so confused. Oh, you can't call Lena, yeah. Okay, there we go. Okay, okay, I think I missed on one important thing, which is connecting their base with pylons? Doesn't make sense, but I can do it now. Still kinda works. Let's see if that works. Apparently I am supposed to connect their base with the pylons. Well, is that what the game's telling me to? Oh? Bro, you serious? I wish I could do that. Okay, they are crafting the pylon component, so it's not a waste. I'm just gonna have to wait a second. Though technically speaking, I could just break this. And put one pylon here, right? Then one above. Then I still have a few more slots for pylons. That should hopefully help them out. But I am just scared, because if I go sleep now, and it's gonna be next day, I feel like they're gonna get wiped. How is the research going? 8 hours. I am gonna enable the crunch hours today. We need to get that done ASAP. I hope I didn't mess up too much. Don't want to lose my bros. Yeah, kinda cool. I guess I connect the Rapidium here, so it's no problem. I have to wait for this thing to get smaller. Okay, where's the second ball? I assume it's on the bottom then. We got it. This will be an easy connection once I can break that wall.
Jan, don't you think we're running a bit low on food?
What is Doctor doing? Oh god, make the food for us, please. Oh, somebody's calling me. Yes, 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 yes. Go back, go back, go back, go back, go back. ASAP, ASAP, ASAP. Please tell me I have beacons. I do. see. Command center on the right. Quick, quick, quick. I hope it's Lena. I hope it's Lena. I hope it's Lena. We need it to be Lena. Don't be Agata, be Lena. Yes!
Hello? Lena, is that you?
Yeah. It wasn't easy to convince them, but they let me through. One last time before you set off, I guess.
Right. How about that? It turns out it might be more difficult for the rescue ship to pick me up than anyone imagined.
What do you mean?
It's simple. I might not make it out of here, so... What better time to have a heart-to-heart, huh?
You
talked
could
to
be playing
Agatha?
the character that keeps stuttering, you know?
I finally met your boss.
Look, I feel bad about telling her. I know you're worried for their safety, but honestly, I'm more worried for yours. And I'm not sure it's right to lie to people who, well, your life depends on them.
What about what's important to me? Doesn't that matter to you?
Maybe I just care about you in a very down-to-earth way. I guess whether you live or die matters to me more than if you're happy with what I'm saying.
Yeah, you haven't changed.
You, on the other hand, first you ask for my help, something you've never done before. Then you and I actually have a normal conversation about our differences without biting each other's throats. This whole thing really did change.
The question is for the better or worse.
I think you're right. I have changed. And I've been thinking about us.
Oh?
Us. Jan, listen.
Just let me finish. Remember our first night together? When you came over to do that project with me?
I brought pizza, you had beer, and it was awkward at first. Then it was fun.
Just fun?
Yeah, because that's really a lot.
I woke up with you sleeping on my arm as if it was the most natural thing to do. As if you'd somehow always been there, next to me, but I only just noticed it. The morning I swore to myself I would never, ever let you go. Well, I failed to keep that promise. And all this time, I hated myself for it.
Oh.
But now I know it's not the most important thing. It's not failing that's a problem. It's refusing to move on.
Failing, succeeding, you always looked at life that way. But sometimes things just happen, and they're neither good nor bad.
Yeah. I know that now, and I think I just want to thank you, you know? For every fucking glorious moment we had together. And for the less glorious ones, too. Because without them, without you, I would never be who I am today. And it seems that I am exactly who I need to be right now.
I know. And I also know that you're gonna make it. You'll get back home safely with Rapidium. And you'll be all right.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I'm not afraid, but it's bringing out the best in me. Somehow, it's making me stronger. And there's one more thing I want you to know. Agatha said they don't intend to involve you in my trial. You and Dr. Paulson. So, he's not gonna get into any trouble for helping you out with those implants. Just so you know.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. It's all good for me, really.
Shit, that's actually, you know what? I think I need to go.
No?
I just, yeah, I'd better...
Lana? What's the matter? What just happened?
I hope they will call me today, cause if not, I am gonna be screwed. My others are gonna be screwed. It's 16 hours till the thingy. And if I cannot save them, no one else will. There we go. And what do we have here? Little bit more of danger. A very dangerous danger.
Ah, another movie. This one was actually on my pile of shame.
Oh? I never know I can get across the other side. I don't think I'm gonna get out during the storm.
Lena?
Listen, we don't have much time. I had to find a different way to get through to you. The previous connection wasn't safe.
Not safe? What do you mean?
You said Agatha told you Vin Paulson wouldn't be held accountable for helping me with you. But I never told her he was helping me. We worked in different departments, so even my team weren't aware. You were the only one who knew he was in on this. The only way Agatha could find out was if she was listening in.
Damn. Do you think... I mean... What else did we talk about? Are you in trouble?
I don't know. But there's something you should know. The rescue team they're sending to get you out of there, they're an armed unit, special ops. Maybe it's because of the Rapidium. But maybe there are other reasons. You should be careful.
Oh.
Military man. Wow. Still, I don't think Agatha trusts these guys. She told me to hide my altars from them. Smuggle them on board.
Smuggle them? That's strange. Unless... No.
Just say what you're thinking.
It might not be about what the rescue team knows, Jan. But about what your altars think. If they believe they're safe, hidden, in Cryos, they'll simply be...
An easy kill. That's what you're saying.
Damn it, Agatha. I should have known she can't be trusted. I wish I could help you somehow.
Maybe you can, actually.
Really? Tell me.
Lucas. Maxwell's former assistant, the guy in STC. I know he got cut off, but I think they're underestimating him. So, let's assume for a moment that I do manage to get the rescue team to land safely. Maybe there's a way you could take control of the ship remotely.
Steer it someplace safe, far away from Ally Corp.
What about the implants? They can be tracked. You know that, don't you?
And you're gonna help with that.
True. Can't they be disabled somehow?
I guess I could cause a little breakdown in our medical system. They're not unusual, you know? Hardware crashes leading to loss of data.
Lena, you are the best.
Yeah, I know.
So, does that mean you'll try and contact Lucas?
I'll give it a shot, yeah. Why not?
Thank you, Lena. Really, really. Thank you.
Don't. Just make sure that ship can land and you get the hell out of there.
I'm working on it.
Good luck then.
Please, can I leave? I can leave. I can still leave. Okay, good, good. I need to go to technician. I don't care about the radiation. I need to help them out. I might be able to save them. I don't mind getting a little bit of radiation if I can actually save them. It's a win-win.
So, about your coming back. Yeah? You got something new? Actually, I talked to Lena, and I might have an idea how to keep the corporation away from you. Really? What is it? Well, if we hijacked the ship somehow and redirected it to a safe location far away from Ally Corp's radars, Lena said she could disable your implants so that you'd no longer be trackable. You'd be back on Earth, and you could be free. Free, huh? Right. There is one thing we'd have to take care of first, though. What's that? Well, while you were away, we discovered that there's a barrier in the sky, blocking the way for the rescue ship. I'd be lying if I said I couldn't use your help with it. It's a kind of, all-hands-on-deck situation. So that's what the Karen shit was all about, huh? What? No. Absolutely not. How can you even say that? Okay, you're everything but selfish, I forgot. Fine. We'll do it. We'll help you. Yeah? Seriously? Yeah. What are we waiting for?
Are they gonna like come back? I am so confused. Please come back. I need them back. Also radiation in a second. There we go. Back to the base. Oh my god, all of them came back! That is so cool. That is so cool, all of them are back. Oh my god. Oh my god. I got them back. They like me. Okay, now I can put them into the work. Now I can put them into the work. I have no idea where I can put the miner though. Oh, I'm gonna put him on the base maintenance. I'm gonna have to build him like his own thing.
Seriously, what was he thinking, leaving the base like that?
Can I speak with him? Miner, I like you, my guy. You're my favorite. You lost the arm, but then you got it back. You're just a bit insecure, but you're a cool guy.
Happy to be back in the base?
Oh, you bet. I don't know if the technician told you, but the recycler in that tour vehicle got jammed. We were heading for a nasty time. That Tabula Rasa dude's a little weird, though.
They cracked the cold one. Cracking a cold one of the boys. I think I made a good decision now.
It's good to have you back.
I missed your ugly face, too.
So, the prodigal sons are back. Good. All hands on deck. I hope you're planning on maximizing their potential. By which I mean, I'll make them work hard. Don't worry.
Work hard, play hard. Or whatever the saying goes.
Everything okay? You getting along with our group of desert wanderers all right? Yeah. I think they understood their mistake. I won't rub it in. What matters is we're all back together. Blood is thicker than water, huh?
Especially when you're the same person.
Our fugitives are back. Hope you're okay with that. The base was empty without them. Now it's, as it should be. I guess our yin was missing their yang. Yeah. How does it feel to be back?
I'm glad to have him
First
back. He's a cool
observations?
dude.
The scientists swiped my reading lamp, and there's a hell of a mess in the toolbox. I think Tabula Rasa had something to do with it. But on the upside, the base hasn't fallen apart. So, not so bad.
Yeah, you're delighted to be back.
I'm glad everyone's happy.
Are you happy to be back in the base? Of course I am. But that adventure reminded me of my time in the wilderness long ago. I was struggling to find food and shelter then, too. Sometimes I think time is a circle, not a straight line. Aren't we all proof of that? Maybe more of a spiral, don't you think? It's good to have you back. It's good to be back. And I have to say, Tabula Rasa is fascinating. I'm gonna have to do a podcast about him.
Yo, he's one of us. He's one of the content creators. Wow. Oh, one of them doesn't have a bed. Uh-oh. Can I make the bed? I can. Okay, I'm just gonna put one quickly here. So they can actually sleep somewhere. The others are starving. Yes, we're gonna figure out it today. Don't worry about it. We just didn't have time to make you food, guys, yesterday. I am sorry. What do you mean you're cranky after sleeping on the floor? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need 7 personal cabins. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess they are not fixed, so they can't be used. Is that why? Okay, we're gonna get that sorted. The only place I haven't explored yet is down there and here somewhere, but I assume that's the same place. Now with the issues, I have no idea where to put the mining guy on. I'm gonna have to put him somewhere in the mining space so he doesn't feel useless. We need more pylons. What is the production? Okay, that is being done. That is the worst. Energy gate. Oh, I guess this is where this is gonna be at. As I thought, I know where this is at. Gonna be there. Oh, it's time dilation thing. There we go. Uh-oh, I am a little bit screwed.
John, there's an issue we need to discuss. Let's meet.
There's a travel pylon here at least though. There we go. I love it, the research lab just freaking broke. Where is the personal cabin?
Did you manage to find out more about the barrier?
I'm afraid I don't have good news. For a moment, I was hoping we could redirect the ship to another area, but it seems that won't be possible. What we've called the barrier is, in fact, a strong force-filled layer of interlapping distortions. A sort of prism entanglement.
So it's yet another anomaly. Okay, we have ways to deal with them, right? Do you know where it stems from?
You see, that's the problem. It seems to be everywhere,
And yet nowhere.
covering the entire surface like a dome, or a layer of the atmosphere.
Wait, what? No, but are you trying to tell me it was here when I landed?
It must have been here the whole time, looming above us, invisible to the human eye. Fascinating. So was it the cause of your ship's malfunction? Could have been, yes.
Damn, that's incredible. It almost sounds like the planet wanted all this to happen. Me landing here, all on my own. It makes my head spin.
Planets are inanimate objects, Jan. They don't want things. You may have been saved by the QC prediction system, but thinking of all this as some kind of intricate plan would be arrogant even for my standards. I believe the nature of this gigantic prism distortion needs to be studied more.
But how? We can't fly.
Right. But we've made fragmentary observations on the surface, and I think we can still learn more. I've located 3 areas with particularly strong interference characteristics that match the electromagnetic fluctuations typical
Sure thing,
of
man.
this kind of distortion.
I will do it.
They should be marked on your map. I want you to take a closer look at them and bring me more data.
I will do it. Oh, I even know where I have to put them on. We didn't make the pylon package, right? We have pylons. Meaning I could technically go out and connect this. Not that heavy because of magnetic stone, but I should manage. I mean, can't really do anything there at the moment. I just want to go to the travel point and travel to other place. Okay, let's see. I am here. I have to go back to the base teleport. We're gonna go to one of the interference points and see what's there. That is on the tree. Okay, I know how to get there. Man, I love how pretty this game is. I love so many things about this game. Good job, dev team. You did very well with it.
So, definitely something unusual here. Like a giant horizontal branch reaching somewhere. Good. Let me analyze the data properly.
That is cool. Oh, that would be a longest travel. Will I even survive the storm? I mean, so far I'm not mega hurt. I just focus on exploration for now, as that might be the best solution. I do kind of want to figure out what's here. I don't have the most time as well, because the moment the night happens, I am gonna be even more exposed to radiation than before. Oh, there we go.
Wow. This location looks like some kind of root system. I'm getting some quite extraordinary readings from there.
I don't think we have anomaly shield, so if anomaly hits us, we can be in trouble. But I do hope we're gonna be okay.
structure growing upward. Upward, you say? Yes. I think I know how we could use that information. I think I'm starting to see something here. I know what you mean. They seem connected. Come back to the base and we'll talk more.
Man, don't talk to me about coming back to the base. I am trying to survive. That's what I'm trying to do. I guess model issues are gonna be very important. Okay, I don't want to see what's on the other side.
You need me to take care of this? My workplace is damaged. Should I work on this while you're scheduling repairs?
Oh, nice. I didn't know about this one.
Would you look at that? I found my Boy Scout badge.
So it's down there, okay. Okay, it's this way, I think. Need to get this planetary sample as soon as I can, because the longer I make it wait, the higher the chances of this despawning. There we go. I guess that's all of the exploration I could have done today. As for anything else, I'm gonna do it next time. Like, after we wake up and we are not on the verge of dying, you know? Kind of thing. Actually, I know what I can do. This is the travel pylon. I don't really need this travel pylon. And it costs like 3 points, right?
I don't have enough resources to continue. Should I address this instead?
I am doing my best here. Lamp all raw bombs, you wanted it yours, as long as you haven't rubies. I am confused what reference you're talking about, my guy. I am sorry. Okay, can I connect them? I need to connect them. And then I can just teleport away. Uh-oh. This might be dangerous. There we go. And I'm out of here. Everything connected, everything automated. I can just run away. I am not dying anymore. He's in a research lab, okay. I'm gonna have to... I got one more planetary sample, right? I could either upgrade my sword, but there's not much of a point of doing that anymore. I explored everything. So what I would rather do is make the module shields. As this way, the base is not gonna be breaking as much anymore.
So, what do you make of the data we collected? Interesting. Very interesting. The 3 fragments of the integral apparently form a single structure. Right. Yeah, it almost looked like it could be part of a gigantic tree of some sort. A huge vertical framework on a proximity plane. It could be our way up. A way up? How do you mean? For what? Reaching the barrier and destroying it. But I don't understand. It's not even there, physically.
Are we gonna make a spawn?
That is exactly the issue we will have to solve. What would you say if I told you we should look for a way to materialize that structure?
Let's go for it.
A way to materialize the integral? Knowing you, I'm pretty sure you already have one. Of course I don't. It's not that simple, Jan. But I do have an initial plan. Based on all the data we've collected so far, I think I came up with a way to disintegrate this barrier. Fragmentize the prism entanglement. But it can't be done from down here. You're going to have to reach for the sky, and that structure seems to be the best way to get there. But is that even possible? To make it physically accessible?
Please do.
What if I told you Professor Frankov believed it was possible? Really? Tell me more. You see, Frankov devised a theoretical experiment in which he proved that if an electromagnetic field was powerful enough, it could pull a proximity plane closer to us. The force field would have to be extremely strong and the object no larger than a grain of sand. But according to his calculations, it could physically materialize. Well, we're gonna need more than a grain of sand. Don't forget, we have something that Frankov didn't. Rubidium. Oh. That's... bold. Bold. Dangerous. And necessary. So you really think you can do it? I know it sounds impossible, but if we pull this off, there's so much more to gain than just our survival. A scientific breakthrough. And we can play a leading role in it. What do you want me to do? The fragmenting device I told you about, I've drawn up a raw design for you to start building it. And I'll set to work on reconstructing Frankov's theory and finding a way to materialize that structure for us. It is possible.
Yes, yes. We're gonna get that. I know we're gonna get that. But that is the next time, because right now we have to focus on the model shields. I guess we can sleep through this night. There we go. By the time we wake up, the magnetic storm should be gone. Which should mean everyone is gonna be in a way better position to do stuff. Oh my god, this is the star. Star herself. She is back. The hell is fragmentation device? Oh, that is pricey. No, I mean, not necessarily. I'm just missing metals.
Seriously, what was he thinking?
5 girls and 1 is tattooing another girl. Yeah, just like I'm gonna be tattooing another guy, and we have 7 guys here. Why are you sleeping on the floor? You have a bed. I made you guys a bed. Why the fuck are you sleeping on the floor? I made you beds. I am so confused. I made them specifically a bed, but they're like, I am so tired for sleeping on the floor. You have a bed. I mean, it's broken, but you have a bed.
You wanted to talk about
Floor is
something?
nice. You're weird.
Yeah. Thanks for checking up on me. I know you're dealing with a lot. Yeah, so, why don't you cut to the chase already? Sure, yeah, it's not that easy to say. I'm not used to doing so much thinking as I've been doing lately.
Oh, is he gonna confess, huh?
You really needed to sort some things out for yourself. You helped me a heap with that. All I wanted to do was punish myself with all that extra work. I've wasted so much time. Not doing a single damn thing for myself. And now, who knows what's gonna happen to me? What if this is it? This is all the time I had. I see. You're afraid you're gonna die. Yeah. No use pretending. I'm scared as shit. But I can take it. I don't need you to cry over me. So, what's your request? Well, remember our art teacher at school and how he taught us to carve in wood? I guess I might. Not really. Well, I do. We were really good at doing it. The best in class. But what matters more, we loved doing it. I loved doing it. Just for myself. After I lost my hand, I started remembering it. Obsessing over it, even. Of all the things I wouldn't be able to do, that one stuck in my head like a fucking nail. It's normal. You were grieving. I was miserable as sin. And then when you gave me that new arm up here, you'd think going back to something that made me happy would be obvious, right? Wrong. I wasn't interested in enjoying myself. Well, now I want to change that. Seriously? You want to enjoy yourself now when we're fighting for our lives? You make
That's
it sound so
That's not
dumb,
what I meant.
but it's only a part of something else, something more important that I want to do. Oh. A secret project? I really don't want to talk about it right now, okay? And where the hell are you gonna get wood? Well, you seen those tree-like structures in this region? They ain't made of wood, but they sure behave very much like it. I already did a test or two. They're harder, tougher, but so am I, right? You want to carve that? If you happen to run into some loose pieces of that rock, yeah, I could give it a try. Of course, I'm gonna need a set of chisels, too. Okay. I'll keep your request in mind and see what I can do. Thanks, man. But you're gonna have to tell me what that secret project's about. Yeah. We'll see.
I am interested. I mean, that's gonna be like nothing. Oh, okay, we have a call. Let's answer that. I think we're getting pretty much close to the end of the game now.
Lucas, you got through again.
Your wife. She asked me to call you, said you were having second thoughts about trusting Agatha. Why the hell did you let them know? You should have listened to me and Maxwell.
That would have been even worse. All Maxwell wanted was to use my altars for his experiments. He didn't care about anything else.
And you're basing that assumption on what? The ever so reliable corporate narrative? They were only waiting for an opportunity to get rid of him. His vision scared the shit out of them.
Did you know what happened to his patients?
What do you mean?
I mean that Maxwell wasn't honest with me about what was really going on in Project Heya. I know about the patient who ripped himself apart because of multiple mind record overwrites. And all the other patients who self-harmed continuously, but Maxwell never informed anybody. I know the real reason the corporation killed your project. Don't tell me you weren't aware of that. Lucas?
That's just bullshit. Plain bullshit. Nothing like that ever happened.
Really? You didn't know? That would mean Maxwell doesn't trust you that much. But if you could look me in the eye right now, would you swear that not a single person got harmed in those experiments? Especially after you told me how much that project meant for Maxwell personally. Would you swear on your life, Lucas?
He didn't know. He didn't know.
Well, there were some rumors at one point that a patient that he was, well, a little unstable and he might have... But at his family's request, we buried his data. That's what Maxwell said.
Did you bury any more data?
What? No, what are you talking about? Look, we were working with mentally disturbed people. Accidents happen. But Maxwell was just trying to help them.
Look, I believe his motives are pure and he really wants to undo the damage he's inflicted, but don't you think he's lost the way?
He definitely did.
Whatever he
I
was
don't like the
doing,
Maxwell guy.
You've put an end to it. No, don't blame me for being scared of Agatha and her gang.
Then help me save my altars from them.
Why should I do that?
Because you're a good person. You're not just Maxwell's guy. You have a heart of your own. Didn't Grandma tell you to always follow your heart or something like that?
Absolutely not. She always told me to be rational. Shit, Jan. Okay, just tell me what you're thinking.
Well, you're a QC navigator, and I'm guessing it will be a piece of cake for you to take control of the rescue ship and dispatch us somewhere else. Somewhere no one would find us.
Wait, what are you talking about, Jan? Hijacking a ship full of rubidium? And you've really lost your mind.
But you could do it, right? For me.
I don't know, Jan. This is all very confusing. I'm already in all sorts of trouble. I need to think this over, okay? I'm not sure about what part I would have to play in all this. I guess I'm not used to playing a significant part in anything.
Sure. think it over. Just remember I'm a little pressed for time here.
Yeah, I know.
Yay, okay. So I guess it's time to do things. Okay, I mean, now that we have base in good condition and everything is stable, people can actually do the work. I do need to make more beds for them, apparently. Or is it just because they were broken? We need 3, 6, 7 beds. I'm pretty sure we have 7. Okay, we are gonna be going to the shift soon. Might as well start crafting things now. The quicker we can get the workshop done, there's some people that can do other things.
I'm really curious how my life will be once we're back. What's your world like? Who resides in my office? Did the dim sum place next to my apartment survive without my patronage?
Okay. It's kind of fun how making that is gonna take so long, but that's fair. We don't need any more automatic outposts or advanced non-metal outposts. We're pretty much fine in that regard. Let me go out and see the veins. We have 1 vein. Only 1 vein that was spawned. That is fine. Let me go get it. It's quite close by as well. There we go, I found the vein. Now where is this gonna lead us to? Not this way. Okay, it's going down there. Then left, okay. I think we're getting closer to the... Oh, there are 2 balls here. Please, raking them is not that difficult. Okay, now it's on the other side of this. I can just walk around. That's not the biggest problem. Or is it not on the other side? It looked like it was. Oh, never mind, it also goes this way. Found it. Now, not much reason to be outside, I guess. Everything is mined that we can mine. And everything is set up to be automatic spawn. I guess this is a good moment to clean up some space, because we don't need automatic outposts anymore, because we already have 2 of them, like we have enough of them. Now let me see. In the research we have economy, So I have to unlock advanced outposts for everything. And then switch them over if I want the miner to mine something. That works. Don't really have anything to do then. Oh, I mean, I can mine some base resources like around that and stuff, you know, why not? Or maybe not. Oh, okay, I can go and make a second workshop and start crafting stuff. That should work. Gonna make their life slightly easier. Are we finally making more food and stuff?
Okay, I'm done. I can do this now.
Oh my god, the base maintenance is actually done. The base is not looking like it's gonna break anymore. Okay, are we this low on metals? That is kinda sad. We don't have like advanced metals thingy. Can I make them do anything? Not really. They are all doing they are all doing job at the moment, so I guess the best I can do is go mine the loose resources if I can find any. Organics, loose ones, why not? I have no idea how some people are struggling with the base management in this game. It is quite easy. Okay, that one is done. Where do I go now?
All done here. Should I help with this now?
Yeah, why not? Go to the main maintenance would be nice. Nothing in there. There's some ores in here. Metals and minerals. Not sure if I want to run all the way back for that though. Can I maybe craft pylons? No. When are the pylons gonna be crafted? I am gonna move the chisel on the end of crafting queue. Is that it? No, I don't think that's what he wanted me to find. When are the pylons gonna made? Soon, okay. Worth it. Worth it. Very worth it. Yeah, there's nothing else I can do in here. I might as well go sleep. Place the tattoo in the tattoo machine in the infirmary. Right, or I guess we can do that.
Okay, I'm ready. Let's get this done. Is it very painful? That's the whole point of it, Jan. It worked. How do you like it? Oh, it's awesome. I need to show it off to the others. Thanks, man.
Man, tattoos are
Means the
cool.
world to me.
Tattoos are cool. It's kind of funny how we have 8 people all together, you know? Okay, why is Miner not happy? Did he sleep on the bed again? No. Okay, I am so confused. How come they don't have a bed? We literally have enough rooms for them to sleep in. I guess I'm just gonna... I mean, there are 7 personal cabins. I don't think there's a reason why they cannot use that. But I guess I could rebuild the base. If I can afford to. Okay, let's see. How can I expand this base? Or at least make it a bit more better. You know, just to make it a bit more better, I'm gonna make them 1 dormitory, you know? So just in case if they don't have a, you know, personal cabin for some unknown reasons, they can always sleep in the, you know, dormitory. Actually, no. That's a good dumb idea. Okay, I definitely need to have a corridor here or something so I can get through. Is that enough or no? I need one more, like this. I don't like that. Can I put something else in here instead? That works. Okay, I think this is gonna be the best choice to put it on this level. Though it might not be the best choice. Because of this. That's not very even. If anything, it's probably better to put it on, like, sides of this thing. You know, kitchen and this makes sense to be together, like this. I guess I can put a recycler next to the womb. I would have to expand this with something though. Or change it into something else. Park for the bench. Oh, that's not gonna... Oh, yeah, that's not gonna work anyways. I mean, this is not supposed to be here, the radiation filter. That's where I'm gonna put the quantum thingies, like the rapidity marks. There we go, rapidity mark. Rapidity mark. And I have no idea what else I can put in here. There's like some spot in here. I could technically put like elevator here, but then communication room fits. Is there anything else in the size of the communication room? Maybe airlock? Yo, that would be cool. Imagine arriving here, right? This is where you open the game. You go here. I need one more one-spot thing. Can I make one more recycler? I can make more rapidity marks. I had no idea about that. That doesn't make it good then. Having more rapidity mark doesn't make it good. If anything, it's quite bad. I have issues on how to build this place now. I mean, I could put 2 personal rooms in here. That doesn't make sense though. I can change kitchen into something else. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What if I just put like like all of personal cabins next to each other, like here? And then move the research lab somewhere else. That could work, but that's kind of waste of space, see? Research lab, machinery. Don't know why it didn't have enough, but hopefully this time it will. Then I guess I can make more rapidity marks here, at least one more. Then I could put the repulsors here, but that's kind of waste. Because I have this empty gap here. I would rather use it for something else. I can do this though. At least something like that at some point. Maybe like on the end. I would have to move the research lab. No, research lab is a bit too big. I need to put something in here. This is kind of a problem. I could make it here, but then there's like a gap in there. What would I make in here? Maybe a big storage or something. What is the size of large storage like this? Can I fit it? Yes, I can. There we go, not the best space management, but that works. We're gonna keep one more cabin, because why not? And we're gonna put a workshop here. Actually, we're gonna switch the places around for the things. There we go. There is nothing I can put in here, but that's fine. Wait, is this thing like not perfectly in the middle? I am getting annoyed now. This is not perfectly in the middle, is it? Oh well, whatever. Whatever at this point, whatever. Let's put social room, park with the bench, and the gym on the same level if I can afford to. No? Too much space. I guess I'm gonna put a personal cabin in here. And I could put one more personal cabin here, so they're gonna not complain about not having enough beds, like they did last time. Okay, what can I do with the refinery? I mean, I am out of the resources now. little remodeling session did work though. I am gonna move this away here. And I'm gonna put contemplation room below here. There we go. I can just squeeze this one here. And that's good. We have so much more space now for other things if I want to add them. Perfect. I'm gonna get so confused on where the things are though. Where's my cabin? Doesn't make sense for me to have it there, but especially close to the refinery, I'm gonna have to move that around slightly. Where could I put my cabin? Can I fit it in here? No. I guess I could fit it here. Next to the gym and social room, maybe. No. You know what? I'm just gonna move the places like this. That works. No, I literally have nothing to do in this whole day.
Does the technician know what he's doing?
You want me to take care of this?
Okay, and we are getting the resources as well.
There's nothing more to do here. Should I move there?
Okay, let's see. Who's cooking? Is my guy doing the research? He is. After that, I want you to research economy. Let's go with advanced metals, I guess. My guy wanted me to look for some stones for him. I think I do remember seeing some literally out of the base. Not sure if that's gonna work out for him though. There we go. I found one.
This could be the weird rock mentioned by the miner. I should take it back to him.
Now we just have to craft a chisel and that's it. Oh, I am so lost. Corridors. Oh my god, corridors are so weird. I guess I'm just probably gonna have to go to an infirmary or something. Because there's not like I can do anything in this day. Might as well heal myself up. And we did finish the research as well. Almost another one. Okay, that's cool. Okay, what's the next thing I can do? Production, everything seems fine. Not like I can craft anything else. Let's see. I guess we can make 10 repair kits, 5 radiation filters. Maybe... I mean, pylons are fine. I need like 1 more rapidum for this thing. Let's put the shield recharge to 3 and drill cartridges to 5.
I've got your carving materials and chisel set. So, what's the story? What are you gonna be making exactly? Okay, man, this is gonna sound really corny, but... oh, what the hell? I wanna remake myself. Whoa. With a chisel? Of course not. What's wrong with you? Never heard of a fucking metaphor? Talking to the shrink helped me deal with my insecurities. And you cared enough to want me to come back. It gave me a feeling that maybe I was actually worth something. Then, when I got back to the base, I saw that funny fellow we wanted to sacrifice. Tabula rasa. A clean slate. A guy who's one of us, but without all of that shit we went through. Just look at how fucking happy he is. Yeah. Ignorance is bliss. Exactly. And not only that, he can be anything. And looking at him, I realized, damn, maybe so can I. So you decided to take up wood carving? Sort of, yeah. Go back to that pure joy of childhood when everything was possible. That feeling when I held a piece of wood in my hand and a chisel in the other, and I knew it was up to me what it would look like. And damn well only up to me.
Oh.
Wow. Sounds like you're a new man already. Trust me, I'm only getting started. See, here's a suggestion. Let's get us out of this mess first. Then you can pour all the saccharin you want over me. Fair point. Let's go.
Yay, we completed the storyline. I wonder if we can complete everybody's storyline. I mean, from the ones we actually created. Oh, we got the thingy already. Where is it? Fragmentation device. We need to make sure that's made first. Can I actually make another workshop? Possibly? I can. Okay, now let's see how much the materializer module is gonna cost. Only 30 rapidum, that is not expensive actually. And there's also this rapidum source here. Oh, it's blocked. Okay, it's blocked from the other side. That's not the funnest thing, but we can get through. Might as well break the thing open now. So we can actually get through it next time. And we just need a little bit more of rapidium, yes. There we go. Now we should be able to make the base model, and I guess once whatever we do now happens, it's gonna be a nice one to take a break. So let's see. Materializer, that shit is big.
What the hell is this thing? A custom-built rubidium-infused electromagnetic field generator. Normally, electromagnetic waves operate on a limited frequency spectrum. But with the extreme nature of rubidium particles, the possibilities become infinite. The frequency spectrum can be stretched so that our waves will be able to penetrate all potential landscapes and disturb their magnetic fields. In effect, pulling the proximity plane towards us.
So this is just basically a very huge magnet, I understood.
Really? It's that simple? I prefer the word elegant, provided it works as expected. It would be much more reasonable to test this theory in a safer environment before putting it to such extreme use.
Well, we don't seem to have the luxury of testing anything in a safe environment. So I guess we'll just have to close our eyes and push the button.
Maybe your ignorance is a blessing in this case, because we don't have a choice. We are treading on thin ice here. Once activated, the module will start emitting an extremely powerful electromagnetic field affecting not only the outside world, but also inside the base. The effects are hard to predict, but it can be everything from instruments malfunctioning to the entire base being annihilated within minutes.
Oh, sounds encouraging.
Once we turn this thing on and the internal structure materializes, you will need to act quickly. Climb it as fast as you can. Penetrate the prism entanglement, place the fragmenting device there, and press start. While you're up there, the rest of us will be fighting to keep the base in one piece. And if there's anything I can tell you for sure, it's that we will not be able to hold the fort for long.
So, I only get one shot.
Exactly. That's why it's vital that we have all hands on deck.
Good point. The team's not ready for this kind of challenge.
Then make sure it is, because we'll need to be flawlessly prepared. Battery packs, robust radiation protection, abundant repair kits on stock. There'll be no time to resupply, no way for you to come back to the base mid-mission. And no time for the rest of us to take care of anything other than protecting the base from falling apart.
And here I was, thinking you'd give me a pep talk.
Well, you're getting cold facts instead. Here's one crucial point. It will be wisest to start in the morning. You don't know how long it will take you to get up there, and the last thing you'd want to encounter is night radiation on top of that structure.
I mean, he makes sense.
What if you can't hold it up for as long as I need? And the whole thing dematerializes while I'm up there?
Like I said, you'll need to be fast, and we'll need to be strong. Right. When you're ready to start, go to the foot of the structure and call me on the radio. On your signal, I'll activate this beast, and we'll see what kind of hell we've unleashed.
Yeah, we are not doing that today. We are going to modernize a part of her. Yep, we have to prepare way more. I am not risking it. Let's make it so we have 10 suit batteries queued. 3 other card. You know, let's go with 15 suit batteries. 3 other cartridges 10. Should recharge at least 10 as well. Why not? Might take longer, but we need it. I need to have one of those as well. And we need way more repair kits as well. Where are the repair kits? We need at least, let's put like 25 repair kits here. So we don't run out. Kitchen doesn't matter. This doesn't matter. Refinery. I guess I can schedule some ILX to metals. As we're gonna need a lot. There we go. And we're gonna have to make sure we get the anomaly shield in the research as soon as we can. Metals efficiency is gonna be done very quickly, which is nice. Then we're gonna be focusing on anomaly shield. I would love to get a suit upgrade, so maybe we're gonna wait for the next storm to pass so we can actually get the upgrades. Like at least at the bare minimum energy gates conversion would be nice, and another anomaly shield. That said, I think everything's pretty much prepared, just pretty much waiting them at this point. They are doing everything they can. I guess the best I could do is once he makes the advanced metal autopods, that I can just mine the stuff for them. You know, like actively, as they are doing other stuff. Also having one more workshop would be nice. So they are not just reliant on one workshop. But guess that's it for today. I could wait for a bit longer, but it's late. And we did everything we could for now. So we're gonna finish it for now. Actually, I'm just gonna sleep on the bed, you know? And then we're gonna end it in the morning. But with that said, thank you everybody for being here today. Thank you YouTube, thank you Twitch. I'll be seeing you guys not tomorrow, day after. And we're gonna finish this game. We're gonna finish this game Saturday. And then we're gonna be playing something else. I am looking forward. I hope you are too as well. With that said, goodbye, take care, and good night everyone. Bye bye.